It's a very fun area. The Daughter of the Chaos. It's lovely. We're also going to be human again. Seriously, stop. Reverse homing. Boop. I got so much humanity, it's ridiculous. I mean, unless I lose it all, in which case I won't have any humanity. I should probably also level up at this point. Let's see, I'm already pretty high level, so more endurance, more dex. There we go, let's do that. Bonk. Few extra levels does slightly more damage, which is nice. Now, we're going to a slightly different area. I was going to go spank a boss down here. To be honest, if we get enough time, I'll do that as well. But I don't know how long this bit will take. All we need to do is head across the swamp, which is a great fun area of fun and excitement. Seriously, you'll love it. I mean, it's the area you've seen before, so, you know, what's not to love? So, while we're running, we're going to change the ring out to the rusted iron ring, so we can actually make it through the swamp without, you know, sucking. Whee! Dun 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 dun! And then, our friend Ziggy is actually not too far away from here. I will, however, be stopping at another bonfire along the way, simply because, well, it's a little bit awkward if I die otherwise. I mean, it's not a hard run, it's just a long run. And long runs are kind of annoying. And we're very thick, and it takes ages to go anywhere when this thick. Thick means slow. Finally, we make it out to the beautiful Blight Town, which actually pretty reasonable at 60 FPS. We're going to go the slightly longer route, so I'm going to fight the big guys, because they're a bit of a nuisance. Assuming, of course, one doesn't aggro. The lovely Quilana over there, I've bought all of her pyromancies as well now. So she has nothing more to offer me. And when I start going down into the Demon Ruins, I can get some goodies off her, which is kind of cool. Right then. Being poisoned basically doesn't matter around here. I've got loads and loads of health, my poison list is pretty high. And, well, also I don't really care. So, I mean, that's sort of going for me too. Beep. Lovely. We're heading for the big tree, which is that away. You can't really see it. But we're going to quickly stop off here fast. Whoop. We should smite this fool. I said we should smite this fool. Thanks. Oh, hello. I forgot you were here. Ugh. The rusted iron ring just makes Blight Town go from being slightly annoying to really easy. Ziggy's around here somewhere. I kind of forget where. We'll spot him shortly. There he is. So what I'm going to do is just make sure that everything near him's dead, because otherwise it makes things a little bit annoying. These are what I farmed off camera, by the way, to get all my large shards. Yeah, you're welcome. These things suck. So, first things first, let's stick... what do I need right now? Let's stick on the purples, because I'm getting poisoned. So let's do that. Then we talk to Ziggy. Hey, dude. He's asleep. So we'll wake him up by talking to him, not hitting him. That's important.
Oh,
hello.
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
For you, anything.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
Thanks, man.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Maybe. You know your daughter's looking for you.
The poison swamp, like quicksand in there.
I think that's all he says now. Yeah. There we go. So he will move on to the next phase of his quest, which is cool. And we're going to move on to the next phase of ours, which is this giant tree, which we haven't done yet. There's some really good stuff in here too. We're going to try our very best to make it through unscathed in one go. It's a bit of a tricky area, for the exact reason that I actually need a slightly different ring for this bit. Cool. Bit of a tricky area for a slightly different reason than normal. Instead of getting killed by enemies, the most likely thing that will happen here is we will go splat. Oh, it looks like a dead end. But alas, it is not a dead end. You think it's another dead end, but no! It's still not a dead end. Spooky, they even put a chest in front of it. How cool is that? And instead we get to the lovely location, the Great Hollow. This is a really cool place. Lore-wise, it's pretty interesting. A giant tree that leads you down, 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 to, like, below some of the rest of the world. Though not further than the Demon Ruins, as Dark Souls 3 proved. Yeah, this place is in Dark Souls 3. Well, sort of. The Demon Ruins, you can see the Great Hollow and some of the other trees from there, which is kind of cool. Anywho's, this is a bit of a nuisance to get through. I will try my best to get through it relatively unscathed while picking up some of the items along the way. There are lots of, like, lizards and stuff here. I thought one of these was, like, a hidden... Might be mistaken, though. No. You want to get in there. We want to get in the top, so we can find a quick way to jump in and get some goodies. I think we can go from... We can roll from, like, here. Yeah. But we want to aim for a particular bit, otherwise we're going to go splat. Do we go straight down? If we're not careful, we go straight down. So we want to do a running jump. So... there we go. Nice. And we get the Chloranthy ring, which is a really, really bloody useful ring. And it's one of the ones I should have got earlier, actually. But hey, I'll show you what that does in a minute. Boop. And now we can continue our journey down. Whee! The biggest threat to your safety here is falling to your death. Like, seriously, that's the most likely thing that's going to happen. The second most likely thing is getting cursed, which is why I stuck the curse bite ring on. So I can basically sit in curse without worrying about it. Because the last thing you want to do is accidentally get cursed by these dudes. I've got tons of humanity, so the chance of that happening is pretty low. But you don't want to get cursed. It's really awkward. And you lose a lot of health. Your HP drops by half. You die. And it makes me really sad. And I don't want to be really sad. Oh, bastard! Little bastard. That was fine. I should have got him. There's some cool items along the way here, most of which I don't need right now. So we're going to go whee! My biggest concern is getting to the bottom alive. Again, I can do a bit of cleanup off camera. There's nothing massively exciting here. All the lizards have a chance of dropping slabs around here, which is kind of cool. Though I don't particularly need any right now. There is a ladder down, which is over here somewhere. The biggest problem, again, is these douche nozzles. Where's the ladder down? There it is. I'm going to kill that. Oh, he's going to fall. Okay. We can drop. It's a really good way of killing yourself, though, so let's not do that. Whee! Because there's still more of these guys down here, and the last thing you want to do is drop onto one and get cursed. So if you can make a controlled exit here. That's two. So seriously, you see why I put the ring on? You don't want to fall into these guys and just get cursed. It's really embarrassing, and it's a long way down. Hey, dude. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm alive, amazingly. That was awkward. Well, bollocks to it. Still alive. That's the important thing. Oh yeah, this place is full of these mushrooms, which is really funny. The little ones are hilarious, and they give 50. The big ones are not hilarious and will kick your ass, to the point where I'm going to make sure I'm at full Estus, and I'm okay. Like, seriously, one punch, and I'll probably lose most of my health. You think I'm kidding? There are giant mushrooms down here that kick major, major ass. Again, there's some items around here. I'm less worried about those right now than getting through this area alive. I can always come back through the other way once I've got the bonfires. It makes life a bit easier. Seriously, these guys are friggin' hardcore. Don't mess with them. One punch. So, setting them on fire is a nice, easy way of dealing with them. Ooh! Okay, my armor's actually better than I was expecting. Big mushroom drops 1,000 souls. Super not worth it. We're gonna peace out. Bye, you massive mushroom man. Ridiculous. They hurt so bad. And we made it to the bottom of the world, sort of. Ash Lake. Has creepy music. Again, the connotations for the lore of the game are actually really interesting around here. As for what this means, or how the world works, or... Basically, we came down a massive tree. A massive, massive tree, as you can see. And there are other massive, massive trees everywhere. There's also a Hydra. What a dick. We can ignore the Hydra for now. Oh. Very spooky. Now, for the time being, I'm actually going to not explore the rest of Ash Lake. I just wanted to activate the bonfire here. So I believe... Actually, no, I can't teleport to this one. No, that would be a terrible mistake. Because I wanted to basically unlock this area and then come back to it later, but that bonfire doesn't... I don't think you can teleport to that bonfire. Now, the Hydra is a bit of a knob. Just like the other Hydra. I'm probably going to spend my... I'm going to get rid of him now, because he's annoying. He's shooting... He shoots at the clams. There's no reason for it. Also, interestingly enough, the Hydra can actually fly. Okay. We should be able to fight him here. He should lunge for us now. Oh, he's backed off. That's interesting. I can't go any further than this. If he doesn't come to attack me here... He should be... Oh, you can see the bottom of him there. Weird, right? Here we go. Wow, I managed to... Oh, there we go. I was about to say impressively not hit anything at all. The biggest thing about the Hydra is we just... He's a bit more dangerous than the one up above. But he's still not very dangerous. Now, I want to make sure I move... I probably need to stand about here, I'd say. When he starts attacking. Okay, that's unfortunate. Did I hit him? Yeah. When they start moving, I should probably... There we go. That's it. We want to be slightly off angle when he hits. Weird, I think I must have hit a different head every single time. The Hydra makes like for a cool mini-boss, or boss, or whatever you want to call it. I'd say mini-boss. There's only 2 in the game, and they're both pretty intimidating. Come on, head down. But once you get the general gist of how the Hydra works, he's not that bad. A couple of hits left. Did I hit him? Oh, I don't think I got him there. He's going to shoot me with the water thing now. Yeah. I think one more hit and he's out. There we go. One dead Hydra. Cool. Moving on then. I love how this place looks. It's so interesting. Dark Souls 1 has a truly amazing world, and Dark Souls 3 does, in the same sense that this is the same place, in a way. Just thousands upon thousands of years later. But the whole idea of all these different trees, perhaps maybe going to different worlds, maybe getting to different places, I don't know. This could be like, implied, maybe this is like, you know, you guys have read Narnia, right? This is what it always reminds me of. In the first book, The Magician's Nephew, there's a place where, I think it's named Diggory, isn't it? Is it Diggory? I forget. It's a long time since I've read it. However, he discovers a place between worlds with different pools. And every single pool he jumps into leads to a different world. One was a dead world with a dying sun where they found the witch. Another was a brand new world where they found Aslan breathing life into things, you know, and one was their world, of course. And there was countless pools, and that's what this place reminds me of. This, you know, meeting of the worlds. I could be wrong, but that's just like the way I like to look at it. I'm sure there's videos where people will tell you otherwise or whatever, but I don't want to watch those. I don't really care about those either. That's what makes this kind of interesting. I like to sort of take my own interpretation of what this could mean. I think it's more cool that way. Anywho's, there's a couple of items to get inside this tree trunk. I think we can go here. Let's go have a quick look. I think if we had to drop from above or something, it's a bit weird. Ooh, camera. Hello. Alright, bye-bye. There's an item. Yeah, you can get up over there, but I can't remember where you go. Let me just... there might be a way up here. This does kind of curl around and up slightly. Aha. Carefully does it. There we go. And that gets you this goodie. So let's... Oh, come on, camera. Behave yourself. What is wrong with you today? Naughty. And we get a miracle. A great magic barrier. Nothing particularly interesting. But it's worth picking up since we're here. The basilisks aren't worth our attention at all. Onwards. And finally what we really came for, which is there's a covenant down here. And of course a bonfire, which allows us to walk back to this area, which makes getting the items in the tree a smidge easier probably. Plus an event later I need this for. Okay. Bam 1. Bam 2. Boop. I love these clams just sort of live down here. They live in crystal caves and in the bottom of like world trees. Strange. And I'm pretty much going to end the set after I get here. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. Again, I really hope you're enjoying Dark Souls in this playthrough. I've had an absolute blast with it so far. Next time, my plans for next time is to go to... possibly the Abyss next. I could do the Four Kings and Sith. Would be potentially one option. That's one way we could go. Any other ways we could do what we could do? Could go to the Demon Ruins, that's another option. I'd say either Sith or the Demon Ruins, probably the next one to do. I'd say Sith is probably the most likely. Oh yeah, you just come down here and you run to this big fat off dragon. You get closer, he's like, hey, someone's actually here, what the hell? And you're like, alright dude, we can join this covenant too. Let's do it. Pray to the dragon. Give me the covenant. Yeah. Give me an achievement. I'm not sure if I had this before. Sweet. Thanks. Bye. We can give him dragon scales to deepen the covenant and get more dragony bits, but we don't really care. He's cool though. He just chills out minding his own business down here. And that is that. Let's have a look. Where can I actually go? So, oh yeah, there's either Nito, the catacombs, which I will do last, possibly. Actually, no, I'll probably leave the Demon Ruins last. So I think we're going to do Sith and the Abyss next. So thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, I got a level up. And next time, doggies. Brutal murder of doggies. I'm so sorry. Anyway, peace.